Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We will be working on a few different things today. Um, if I can think of what they are. All right. So I think first priority is to let me write this down. Actually, we want to get new Avis uploaded. That's for the AI Avis. So we're gonna get those uploaded on Gumroad. Then after that, so we'll get those uploaded. After that, we do need to do a concept for a character. Or another Abby. And then we want to finish new Abby's hair. Okay, so that's today's checklist. My things to do. My right hand. My fingers. But I hope everyone's having a good start to their Wednesday. Thank you all for coming by. It's gonna be a good day. Kind of a simple day, but a good one. I'll put this over here, just somewhere where I can read it. That's not way. That's okay. Fine. So we made some some avatars yesterday. I want to do a few tweaks to one of them, and then we're going to make some screenshots. Yeah, we'll upload them individually, and then we'll do a bundle later. For now, just individual characters. I guess I got to know what is our standard branding for AIF for my avatars. I also still need to do the TikTok promotions for Alma. Right now, I've gotten about 120 views on the Gumroad page for Alma. I think I just need to put like a figure on it. Like, I want to get X amount of views on her before I determine if she'll be viable or not. But also just knowing how to get that many views is important. All right, we're just waiting on Unity to load and start actually doing some work. Camera. Oops. Oh, interesting. What I thought would happen there. All right. All right, so here's our characters. Got the merchant. The merchant is too small. He's a little too small. But do I scale him up here or in? Scaling him in Blender would be a little bit hard. Scale merchant. How to do that? It's a little tricky. Once you have shape keys on a mesh, it is harder to make changes. But I did save everything into an animation, so I should be able to remove the shape keys, scale the character up, rebake the animations, and bring them back in. Okay, so we'll give that a shot. um, so this is him right here. And if I make a cube, this cube is roughly, what's the meters? Right, or I don't know, 6 feet, doorway height, 6.5 feet, something like that. I'm not very good at converting metric in my head, so we'll just rely on the internet. 1.8 meters, so 2 meter in feet is 6.5. Oh, okay, 6.5. I was kind of right about that. Feel kind of lucky. So this is 6.5 meters. So we really only want him around 6 feet tall. Maybe not 6 feet tall. Let's say 5'9", 5'10", something like that. So 5 feet 10 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to make a backup copy here, and we'll call this resizing. Save. Then what we want to do is Control Tab, take this spot, or this one. Oh, okay. We have these animations. Oh, that makes it a little bit trickier, doesn't it? No, we can. Okay, so we have to edit our animations. What we need to do is select these, include these as well. And okay, perfect. So we select all of these bones, invert our selection, and then delete all the keyframes for these other bones. Otherwise, we can't scale. When we replay the animations, they won't work properly. So remove the animation for now. Go back into pose mode, scale. I guess I couldn't scale that one anyway. And right about there. Hello, Snardom. What's this? Something new? Indeed. We've been working on some avatars that I used AI to texture. So let me move this open. And I'll be putting them up on my Gumroad today. But here's the guy. So he's a big merchant kind of character. Um, and then we have a girl character that I made. Um, and kind of learning that workflow for now. He'll be really cheap. Like, I don't expect to sell a bunch of them, but I think his textures look quite good. Um, okay. But we're doing some scaling, but also hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. So we have to delete all these shape keys. Then we have to apply the rig. And then on the rig, we need to tell it to apply as breast pose. Match to rig. Done and done. So now the pose there. It's too hot here. It exists basically, unless you're a lizard or something. Where are you located? Perfect. All the animations are good to go. Netherlands, EU. Huh. I gotta say, it's just my lack of understanding, but I always imagine them as always being cold. Just year round, super cold. Not famous for the hot. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but it is hot. That sucks. That sucks. Probably pretty humid then too. Um, it's getting quite humid where I am, but it's gonna be super overcast for the next few days, but still very warm. I hate humidity. I hate it. Let's double check these little shape keys. Yeah, heat won't escape then. Exactly. Just sits on you. Well, I hope you get some relief soon. Go hit the river, hit the pools, get some refreshing water, get some sun. I've been trying to get out, get in the pool in the afternoons. I'm trying to get tan again. Just sitting indoors watching others work. Fair. Also, I don't know if you're interested, Snardom, but I am doing these little signups for D&D right now. Um, I'm going to be trying to do a little uh, D&D test sometime next week, or maybe this weekend. Once I make the world. So if you're interested in that, I might send you the link. End up with a bucket of water under my desk or something. That's not a bad way to do it. Just bring your laptop into your bathtub. Not D&D or myself. That's totally fair. This be like really short one shots, so nothing serious. Mostly just testing what it would be like to run games in D or in VR. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping to kind of lean a little bit more towards that because with some of these processes, especially like this AI stuff, I can really start making a bunch of characters quite quickly. Um, so I'm hoping that I could like populate some D&D campaigns or something like that. At least make them available for purchase for people. Let's see if he's working in Unity. Should be a world of possibilities for VR and Neos. Again, Neos I know. No, that's fine. There was this world you could use to create your own campaign with a tab editor, complete with your avatar on the board. You get scaled to the board to experience it inside. It did look pretty neat. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking to do something kind of similar, but basically only first person. So you would just be on the grid rather than or you could bring a grid into any environment. Uh, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll certainly be making some streaming it and showing it off while I'm doing it. So anyway, looking forward to doing that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Always nice to see what people come up with though for VR. That's what I'm most excited about VR chat is because anyone can have their own character in. There's so many other tabletop RPG systems out there, but they're not very flexible. People don't have the knowledge of how to bring in their own stuff. But I think VR chat really opens that up. Plus, it's not just limited to like just D&D or just one thing or the other. Sorry, just looking at something on the screen. Okay. So now we're going to package this guy up. No, we need to make some promotional images first. Or will I do that all in Blender? Let's just do it here. First, let's prefab. And did you model a base for this and let SD run it for textures, or did it do more? So SD is basically only for texturing. Uh, for this one, I made had it come up with a character in T pose first, um, and then I modeled for the character. And I think there are some problems for that. Just like the proportions are for like the arms. The arms are a little too small for I think what would be functional for VR. So in this other one that I made here, Shiloh, I made the model first, and then I ran the diffuser on top of that. So, um, yeah, nice idea for a workflow. It is. I think I'll do a video on it soon. A tutorial. I'm still kind of working out some of the pitfalls and kinks, but that'd be a good tutorial to make. Duplicate him. But it is interesting to explore these workflows. I can't help but feel like you know, it, working with AI is always a mixture of like fascination and maybe a little disgust. um, Not tried SD for texturing models, just for skybox HDR. That's very cool. Assume you feed it bakes from UV, unwrap stuff, or how does it map the textures correctly? So for the merchant, basically you're creating just these straight on images, so kind of exactly as you'd see it from a front pose. Um, and so you can create the front pose, so you can see this is when I was kind of closing in on the design, and then so you still project the textures later. Then correct, exactly. So I make a front and back view, and then project that onto the model, then unwrap, and then bake it down using a shader, making sure it blends correctly or nicely, and then I bake that down into the UVs. So I still left with a interest. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Absolutely, it is an interesting process. I think it can be faster than what I'm currently doing. Um, do that one. There was a little cam icon in the character. Oh no, and back to wireframe. Bam. Just thinking what other images I need. Actually, let me just hide them for now. So, okay, let's just make a little list. Merchant. We want turnarounds. We want um, stats. We want a Blender control rig image. Yeah. So I think that's good for now. Maybe just a better glamour Glamour shot. Something like this. Or no, we'll do that from Blender. Sketchfab. Sketchfab. Oh, isn't there a limit to how many models I can upload in a week? Sketchfab upload limit. $10 per month. Okay, that's fine. So we'll take this FBX, drop it here. All right. Download, no. Well, let's say store. $5. NPC, VR chat avatar. Character. Sure. Unity. NPC. Unity 3D. Unity Asset Store. VR chat. D&D. Avatar. Avatar. Character. Male. Bat. Merchant. Big. Sure. We'll do that. Just save for a second. Boom. Let's go edit the 3 settings for our character. Spelling alert. Character. Character. My character. I'll take a look at that in a second. Perfect. Oh, that was an easy upload. Usually it's not that easy to upload. And I think that's it. I don't really want... I guess we'll make them lit. So if we're going to do that, we'll need ambient occlusion. No, he looks too... It's weird that way. That's not better. Or I should add like Hearthstone or WoW or something. Character. Char actor. Bam. And then World Warcraft. Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Stylized and painted. really wants to add just random stuff. Like, does a suggestion thing, but it will automatically choose the top selection if you hit enter. Weird. All right. So now we need a description. What did I put on my... Oh, sometimes it takes so long to load. Makes me want to... and then some other tags. Fantasy, medieval, sure, something like that. So that merchant is a simple NPC style character ready to be part of your game. Fully, we'll make a nice little bullet point, fully rigged, including facial motion shape, including shape keys for facial animation, ready for immediate upload to VR chat to be your avatar. Um, excuse me. With a already set up Unity package. Also includes a Blender file containing a fully realized control rig. And what is our vertex script? Whoa. And it's one, I think it's a 2048 on albedo. Includes stats. 15,182 triangles for vertices. I don't know, is it vertices that I'd want to look at? Oh, another thing to add would be low poly. Yeah, I just erased that. Low poly. Optimized. One albedo texture. Just save that for now. All right, that's decent. Uh, Publish. Got it. All right. So now I have this link. That's the most important thing to me, is that I can now embed this character. Oops. And I'm going to create a document here. Another one published. Ching! Make a little document here. So publish, posted on Sketchfab. And most importantly, include the links so I can reference this a lot easier later. Now that I've done that, I'll just make a little screenshot here because it looks quite nice. I don't mind including that. And give me my snipping tool again. B. Okay, so now we've got a few good images. Oh, another thing I should have included. Let's go to Edit Properties. I'd like to copy these, if that's possible. Dang. You can't just copy paste these? That's annoying. All right. We'll just have to redo it really quick. Avatar, medieval, David, merchant, D&D, NPC, world of Warcraft, stone, optimized, Unity, asset, store. D&D character, TTG character, Unity, Unity 3D, low poly, stylized, fantasy, male, hand. Probably meant to say handmade. I'm just going to delete that. Save. Okay, so now we have our tags, and we'll take our little character description as well. This will just make it a lot easier to return to. Paste it later. All right, let's do Gumroad. Actually, we'll do CG trade. Upload. It's a character I made 6 years ago. He actually did quite well. I think it's interesting because I think there's the thought, oh, I need to make hero. Excuse me. Need to make like hero characters. And this site's loading really slow. I think the instinct is always to make hero props or hero characters, things that are very central. It's not the right way to put it, but I think NPCs are actually probably the bigger market, I would think, because people would be hesitant to buy a hero asset because this is referring to games, not VR chat. Because if other people use it, then you can't use that same hero asset in your game. But if for NPCs, then it's much easier to use them. All right, so we're going to take this guy and the laydown, export the package. You'd be amazed some of the popular products. I also tend to think of characters or stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's interesting. Ends up. I saw a guy specialize in modeling kitchenware and other stuff to sell. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, like some people just find that market and they just stick with it, and it works really really well for them. And it's like, man, I'm a little jelly. He made more from his art than I did back then, at least. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I think the like architectural or visualization, it's a big one. If I export this, will it include this file? Yes, as long as I have it checked. Rename this. This script is for creating the shape keys for the character. Make sure the animation is applied to the rig. Delete current shape keys. Make sure armature modifier is named rig. Say hover mouse over text editor window and use hotkey Alt P to script. Perfect. So now I can include that. People can use it if they want. And in fact, I'll put that as a feature. Like, hey, not only do I have a control rig, but I have a shape key baker script included. Um, do you think it'll confuse people if they see Blender being this color? That's a risk I'm going to take. So there's the Unity package. I'm actually going to rename this to um, uploaded files, final files, upload ready files. And we'll go in here. We'll select these images and send to a compressed file. And I can take that file, put it here, and we'll say Fat Merchant Blender V10. Scripts included. What's that? No accounts, no subscriptions for life. Ability to edit. Where's your sense of modern day capitalism? I know I need to make a walled garden just for me. Just for me. It's 2019.4. 2019.4.31 F1. 4.31 F1. What? 19.4.31 F1. Oh, hitting enter saves it? Tries to publish it? Why is it loading? Okay, I don't want to be in the preview mode anymore. Thank you very much. All right, perfect. So, got this guy. Do the Blender view last. Be great if I could add a Sketchfab preview to this, but it looks like I cannot. That's okay. Let's go to our text editor. Let's actually take the title here. Back to here. And the tags. Glad we have this ready to go. Tags sometimes take me so long. It makes me upset. Textures, rigged, low poly. Oh, did I lock the material? These better be locked. Okay, perfect. Non-overlapping. Polygon mesh. $21, 736. This one was 15. 182. Paddle with Unity. Category. Character. Fantasy. Yeah. $5. License. Sure. I'm at 3.3.1. I don't know what native means in this context. Publish. Oh, not all details are entered. Ah, can't use. Right. Tags. What's it upset by? Can't be more than 20 tags. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, I'll just get rid of the ones I don't like. All right. Publishing done there. Or not. Character fantasy. I did that. That's all good. It published? Says it's still a draft. Am I missing something? Can you keep saying not all details entered? Ah, there we go. All right. Now he's published. Next, let's get him on Gumroad. Gets a little faster every time. Minutely so. That merchant. And let's do it on Gumroad. We can move this back over here. And you got it. More uploading. Because that's what I do for a living. I upload stuff. No. And we'll just need a up close icon. Something like this. The only bummer. Thanks again for the info with the AI stuff. Oh, absolutely. The only bummer about this character, he doesn't have ears. He does not have ears at all. Input must be square. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of power with these AI tools, clearly. But right now, it's still a huge process. Like, you have to create custom workflows for them to work with them. Whereas in the future, I'm sure it'll be a little different. Um, must be 600 by 600. We're so exacting. All right, so save and continue. Oh, and then, of course, add the file. That's not what I want. Bam. Publish and continue. Okay. Category. Oh, so I can add tags, but let's do it one at a time. Oh, that's it? Okay, maybe I don't want those then. Avatar, Unity, 3D, Unity, character, NPC, merchant. There we go. Save. All right, another one uploaded. Another avatar up. Woo! I think I'll do the other one tomorrow. Uploading one avatar a day. That sounds good. I don't want to waste my whole morning just doing uploads, though. But if I can get in the rhythm of doing one avatar a day, that would be interesting. Probably doable. Probably. With the AI stuff. Okay. Cross that off. We'll do one heavy uploaded every day. Then the last thing I wanted to do was get the link for CG trailer for the link for CG trainer. Bam. Make it a little bit more legible. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and we've already exported this whole character. I am just going to go ahead and delete the folder. So I'd like to get stuff out of my project. Get it out of here. Okay, so that is one task done for today. Next, we're going to work on a character concept. Uh, and this is the other AI. I already said that. This is the other AI avatar. There we go. Close this. Yeah, close it. And go to client work. Gonna copy and paste this. Okay. So there's a lot of reference for this character, but I can't show all of it. So I'm gonna just hide my screen for a moment. Hello. And then I'll be back in just a second showing my desktop, but I just this real quick. So we're gonna be making sexy robot concept. That is the plan. Boom. 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 All right. All right, that works. Let's save this. Dang it. Bam. All right. Sorry, I will be done with this in just one moment. We can get back to Steph. Hello, Megan. Welcome. Hello. Boom. Welcome to the stream. How's your Wednesday going? We're going to be drawing some robot girls in a second, creating a concept for our client avatar. Whoa. But I'm doing well. Having a good Wednesday. Hope the same for you. There we go. All right, tiny little reference window. Doing all right? Well, that is good to hear. Do I update now? I don't need to update. I do not need to update at the moment. But you need to save. I have some crazy expertise for your channel. All right. I make them. I make VR. I make 3D VTuber models for a living and VR chat avatars. In fact, there's one for sale right on the other side of the screen, on the bottom right corner. Yeah, that's kind of what we'll be concepting right now. I'm making a VR chat avatar, or at least the idea of an avatar. Oops, I don't want to be on that layer. I would like to be on this layer. Well, I wish you well looking for commissions. If you have experience making VR chat avatars, I know, and you're looking for commissions, I have a Discord I could send you. People get commissions there all the time, so it was one of the bigger sources of my work, my client work. I'm going to assume they already left to go advertise elsewhere. Glad to hear it, exclamation point. Fun to see you back at the alma mater. All right, so we got a few really cool designs here. Main thing is we're looking for sexy robotness. Robotness. I definitely want to avoid a lot of these like gears and springs and stuff. That I'm not super interested in modeling. I think let's add a little bit of our own flavor to this because I have my Pinterest board. I think for some text stuff, what would be a good one to include? You have like this industrial design board here. So cool stuff. Um, I like these like solar panel things. Those are pretty cool. This looks really cool. So I'll take these images and add them. That looks awesome. Looks really cool. I like that. All right. Some interesting stuff there. It's probably a good start, good enough start for now. Let's move this here. Take these ones. Really do like this kind of segmented leg. That looks quite good. I think looking at these references, definitely a clear distinction between the thigh and the hip seems to be a key concept. This like ball jointed or piston kind of look. So that's definitely key to what we're going to be making. And then, of course, like nice soft padding. I like this one. Looks like it's like contrast between the two materials. We have like this soft gel material and then the hard surface. That would probably go over quite well. Um, these little details here, these little greebles look nice. And I like this more anthro look for the face. I think that's probably what we'll be going with. Yeah, so and then so that all the joints, having them feel kind of separate will probably be important for the look of this character, and then having a sexy tummy and thighs and stuff. So, oops. So let's get into it. Now, something. Just gonna kind of goof in, trying to find a good look. Make the boobs bigger. Essential for VR chat avatar. Biggie boobs. I know I don't have any pressure sensitivity. Shit. I hate when that happens. Hang on. Head pressure. Nope. So let's go ahead and exit. Restart it. See if it's working now. Really see a difference here. Of course, I could click that back on. Since it's connected. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting some control. All right. I like the idea of having a nice ball socket here on the kind of collarbone neck area. Some of my shoulders are kind of raised. This face looks better. This eye is weird. All right, that looks pretty good. As for the ear, these kind of horn ears. nice and organic shape. Something like that. Kind of like that. Maybe a little too big. Doesn't quite match on this side anyway. Like that. Bada boom. Gotta get the booba looking good. I think the mouth's a little bit too long here. Bring it in a little bit cuter. Something there. Oh, I like these little, they look like just little hooves or something. So cute. Maybe little teeny tiny hands, fingies. And I'm just going to focus on the silhouette for the moment. And then we'll kind of go in and add some paneling to it in a second. For now, I'll just focus on this. Flip it again. I'm going to use the smudge tool. Strength 1. Just kind of push this down a little bit. Closer to same shape for both of them. I like that little kind of upper shoulder thing. It's nice. All right. I think that's interesting. Now, I'm going to turn off the opacity, turn this layer down to half depth, and then we're going to fill it in. We think we want sections of darker material, kind of a softer material. That's what I'm thinking. Do you like where it kind of mimics the thigh pudge a little bit, or where it's like pudge might not be the right word, but there's one version where it kind of looked like it was squishing the thigh, softer material, and I think I like that look a lot. So like that. And of course, this section. Like that looks kind of nice. Do I want these joints darkened? Kind of reminds me of let's do the opposite with a light spot. Put it below, I guess. Not quite that bright. This. And we'll put it below the main line work. Oops. I like that. She's got some beefy thighs. Indeed, indeed. We're basing it off some of these designs over here. She does have some beefy thighs. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's your Wednesday going? Hello, hello. I think I like this pattern. I think we'll make the back version before we continue. So we'll take this layer, duplicate it, and flip it, move it over here. Then we want to go in and delete it in some spots because we're actually going to flip it around. It's a little hack. Right. Working with animation, you can just kind of flip an image by deleting all the interior images. So now we're going to make the back of the head, neck, and stuff. And like this. So I guess it'd be like this. It has to be a very interesting shape in order for it to have a cleft for a butt. Oh, I see. This arm should be like this because we're seeing it on this side. So we should actually see the back of it like this. All right, I see what I'm looking at now. And we want to kind of flip it this direction. So this cheek kind of goes like this. There we go. That looks more understandable. For the neck, especially the back of the neck, it'd be cool to have some sort of like spinal thing. I always like that in sci-fi when they have like some sort of exoskeleton thing running up the spine. Always looks cool. All right. Then I want to turn off pressure, turn this on, kind of fill it in with this same pattern. Just doing some small changes to get a slightly different look. Nice. I think that looks pretty good overall. All right. I think I'm feeling that design. I'm going to go ahead and get the sketch over to the client and get some feedback. And then we'll probably return to it a little bit later. But I just kind of want to get a sense of what the client's thinking before we continue. Let's also just move this over. Bam. Um, take a little screenshot. Bada boom. Let's copy it. Ooh, yeah. All right. It's going to be fun to make. I'm actually pretty pumped about kind of going in and making some more detailed versions. It'll be fun to do something kind of completely from the ground up in a way. I shouldn't get too invested in making changes to something that's still a sketch. He said as he continued to make more changes. I can't help it. I love this kind of stuff. Something like that. All right, I gotta stop. We'll get some more into the details later. For now, it's a good stopping point. Um, let's do a little bit of gradient to kind of give it some shadow. Gradient. How do I go back to the normal gradient tool? Oh, dang. Oh, I see. The smudge tool created some artifacts. Gotcha. That's okay. We'll just set these two to multiply. That doesn't help. All right, never mind. So, concept started. We'll return to working on her later today once I get some feedback from the client. But it's good to have started that. And we're going to turn our attention to the avatar we were working on yesterday. June. She's coming out pretty well. All right. Her boobs are a little weird, but this is the time to go in and make changes. This is the concept that I made for her. This is the one on the left. This is an alternate version, but we'll go with this. We're going with this one. And I'm just trying to work to fill in her hair and finish her body today. I think we'll be able to start on some clothing, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. All right. So, excuse me. It's already on. I think her face came out really well. I feel like you don't see a ton of faces like this in VR chat. Usually it's just very anime. Yeah, not toot my own horn too much. Tried that. A few tweaks to the eyelash here. bridge. We need to make this come to a point here. Vertex crescent. I don't know. I think a little bit more space between that looks kind of nice. All right. Then lastly, just a few edits to my lips here. Nice. Oh, bring back the hair. It's okay. It's okay. Hair is one of those things where it's like you can do a super messy drawing that looks pretty good, but making it in 3D is a totally different ball game. So trying to figure out how to do this properly. Let's get the eyebrow, tweak that a little bit. There. Fine. All right. That looks good. Hair. Do I want the hair to be like this? That's a good question. I think we've got some pieces that I like. I think what we're kind of missing is that this is more of a mohawk, whereas I liked the volume we had on the sides of the head in the drawing. We don't have that here. So I can go in, kind of try to pull some of that out to the side. Will kind of create some gaps though, which is unfortunate. It kind of helps a little. I wouldn't say that it's like what we're looking for. Let's increase that radius a little bit. All right, that feels a little bit better. We'll still have to go in and actually add more curves and stuff. Good morning, No Preem. Welcome. Hello. How's your day going? Kind of pull that in a little. Pretty good so far. How about you? I'm doing quite well. We did a few things this morning so far. So I worked on getting my merchant character, the big guy from yesterday, him uploaded to Gumroad. So he's now available. Let's see. So yeah, he's up and running, available for purchase. Um, and then we did a little concept for a character. So this is my initial sketch for a potential client avatar I'll be making. I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. Um, this is just like the rough version. We're going to go in and add details later, but just kind of that overall shape. So, well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. A lot of fun things started this morning, and now we're just kind of going back to what we were working on at the end of yesterday, which is getting. I like the idea. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. There was a lot of robot concepts that the client sent to me, and we're just finding kind of that middle ground, that in between of what um, will work. Save that and close it. And got some width. Turn down the count there. Say 3 of them. We'll do no random spacing for now, but I do want some amplitude. Kind of like that. So we're making these little sideburn delios. And then the profile, we'll do, I guess, round for right now. But I actually do have a nice little bevel to use. It's hair profile 1. Okay. Which is coming out quite odd. Is that not what these ones are saying? Oh, I'm using it as a taper. I don't want to use it as a taper. I want to use it as that. Alt S. Scale it down to a more reasonable position. Then we'll go here, model tips. I guess I got to do it in this mode. And we'll slap on a mirror. Okay. All right, I like that. Oh, and thanks for signing up yesterday, No Preem. Later this week, I bought some assets yesterday that we're gonna be using to make our dungeon crawl for. So I'll be putting those together sometime soon. Which should blast. Looking forward to that quite a bit, actually. I think so. I think for these early tests, yes. Just to keep everyone involved and kind of excited about the project. But I can definitely see in the future having to keep some aspect of it hidden. How do I get rid of that overlap there? I'll be here. Sounds good. Well, I'm excited. Time walk thinking. Have a great day. Love you. Same to you, Dad. Enjoy your day. Tell hi to Katie and give Nikki some pets. But enjoy your day, Dad. Love you. Dun, dun, dun. How do I isolate? There's a way to isolate my selection. So I have to just delete one of those. Yeah, that's better. Can I grab these? Okay. Man, that would be useful. But Just trying to pull that off the skin a little bit. I think I might end up doing shell hair for all of this. It's just a little bit more useful. Or not shell hair, but this grid surface method. Though I'm confused on this one why it's not going the full length. But I can delete these ones if these are the cause of the problem. Just not working as I would expect. There we go. Okay, that's working now. It's quite laggy. Hello, Era. Welcome. Finally managed to get in here when you're actually streaming. I'm here. I'm here. Well, welcome, Era. Hope you're having a good one. No, you did not. I'm still, unfortunately, waiting for some communication from someone. So I'm waiting. But 15th is kind of the deadline, so hopefully we're getting there. But we did start a new avatar. This lady here, she's coming out pretty well. We're just working on her hair right now. Excuse me. New Avi is working out by the by. Good. I am redoing some animation before I use it, but everything has been smooth. Also, neat mohawk. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that is good here. I was thinking about you the other day, like, man, I hope those changes. I hope the VC face is finally done. There's a duplicate one here. And not quite a duplicate, but it's just very close to the other strands. Move it up there a little bit. Yeah, I used V4 last night on Saturday, and we'll use V5 once I get the tail moving in a fashion I like. Been tweaking it and almost got it working amazing. Good, good. That is good to hear. A relief, honestly. It's just like VC face. We shall just. I'm so done with VC face. Can't remember who else I was talking to. Oh, Reku. Reku was also having trouble with it. Just like been getting it to move in a tight S fashion. Oh, very cool. Sorry, BCF says a necessary pain for now. For now, I'm genuinely thinking like, with Chat GPT, maybe I could make my own alternative. But then it's like, do I have the time for that? No. But do I want to do that? Yes. Surprise mating. I wish there was an all-in like VC Face and VTuber Plus that wasn't the neon one. It was easy to add hand tracking like VMagic Mirror, etc. We shall get there one day. One day. Not sure if I like how this looks. It's very, very uniform. Very uniform. I always love when there's like a little curly Q in the back, the nape of the neck. I think that's like probably one of the most underappreciated spots on the body. material. Interesting. I think I'll have to read that segment. Ugh. Um, I think already this is just a little too dense. Make a new collection called Body Mesh. Take these, drop them in there, hide them. That's only 10,000. That's not that bad. Hair is usually one of the more expensive aspects. And so far, it's pretty optimized. It is looking better, though. The transition between these is going to be a little interesting, though. All right, I'm going to go to the restroom really quick. I shall return. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do run some people through a D&D and VR chat. We're moving forward with that. Mm. Damn, I'm hungry. My hair looks better. Still a little off, but so much easier to manipulate this with the hair tool. It would normally just take so long to really get everything positioned correctly. But now I just get to tweak it and I'm done. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, dropped my candy. I'm gonna make the bottom of this a little bit longer, a little bit more out. Look at it from the front view. Get some nice overlapping ones. There we go. Do our best to fill up this little spot there. It does look better though. And let's hit it with a mirror tool. Bam. Some of these are a little bit too big though. I think we're gonna just shrink them by about half. No. Just these front ones. improved. It's improved. I love chocolate. Okay, so I think overall it's pretty decent. The hair. We need a better transition. We need another like section here, just to aid with the transition from this section to the next. So I think to do that, what we'll do, grab this section, duplicate it, and grow it, and then delete the middle. Like this. So we just have this section here, which is kind of in between everything. Well, I guess we can. What? This can be hard to do. So I'll set the curve to 0.05. And it should be basically something like this. Man, I feel once I do an edit on an Avi, I never use it again. That is kind of how it goes sometimes. Also, hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. Can I tag it right now? Whoa. Just woke up a little while ago. Oh, that sounds like a good start to your day. I'm doing well. Just chilling right now. Figuring out how to make some fun stuff. I hope you're having a glad to hear you're having a good start. Oh. And yeah, I've just been working on avatars today. No surprise. We got a new avatar up on my store, which is good. this guy, the big guy. So he's up for sale now. And I'll be adding the girl that I was working on yesterday. Actually, you weren't here yesterday, but yeah. So we're doing. Oh, this guy's a little simpler. He's just a little like NPC kind of character. Um, so he's up for sale now. And then I started working on an avatar concept for a client. We got Robo Lady. Pretty excited about that one. I think she's coming out pretty well so far. And then we're working on her or on this hair right now. I think that's been about it. But so far, a simple day. Mm-hmm. I only touched one robot parts and gave up after the edit. Robot Lady might turn out cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited for her. I think she's looking good. Oh no, the roots move too much. It moves too much. That's not that bad. I just need to lower the radius. Only touched one after the edit. I think this one should be, making it from scratch. I get to know the ins and outs before editing. Working with a base can be pretty darn tricky sometimes. Um, just because you don't know how the person built it. You don't always know what they had in mind. Yeah, I'm trying to find creators that have good Blender files, not just merge armature types of creators. Oh yeah, there's some people, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but they definitely just take bits and pieces and smash them together and pray it works. All right, liking this a little bit. Fine with them mashing shit together, but at least make it easy to work on. Fair. All right, I think that looks pretty close. And we're going to leave it there for the hair for now. Probably more changes that will be required in the future, but this is a good point to stop, work on other stuff, and come back. So we'll call this hair rough draft. Save. I don't want to load up Blender and realize it has leg R, leg.r, and leg R. Too real. Too real. I should post some screenshots, some works in progress in my Discord. Copy. Actually, one more change here. I'd like to just give it a little bit of a fill there. There. I really like messy hair. Gotta say. I think it looks quite good. Zoom. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. All right. Enough with the hair. Leave the hair alone, Sam. Leave the hair alone. So are we satisfied with the legs? I think we are. So then I'm going to make some pants instead. To do that, hello, Zoom. Welcome. Hello, hello. How's your day going? Should they be above or below the belly button? Copy them, separate them, grow them just a little. Right about there. Got a drink in my hand while sunbathing in the garden. Bliss moment. Absolutely. I'm a little jealous. That's my weekend plans as well. As long as the doesn't get too overcast here. We'll knock one back for me. Looks like you're working on a spicy character. She is pretty spicy. Yeah, she's a spicy character. I think those will do well in VR chat. Spicy characters. Something tells me. Something tells me VR chat likes spicy characters. She got a theme slash story? Not particularly. I was going for like a cyberpunk look. Um, but maybe I should make a story. Maybe I should make a little story. Bounty Hunter. Classic sci-fi trope there. Cyberpunk was in fact what came to mind, so good job there. Well, thank you. I think of a cool name for her. Right now, I just have her name as June, but that's just because it's literally June right now. Need like a cool name. Her name was like Whiskey or something. Name yourself after a drink. Did you do the 2D yourself as well? I did. This is my drawing.
Harkening back to my roots as a concept artist. I'd like to do more concepts, and I did do. Oh yeah, I showed this was showing this to Behe a second ago, but I did do another concept today for a potential client commission, or not really potential, the start of a client commission. It's like a she's a robot girl, so making a start of her there should be quite fun. We're just kind of roughly blocking everything in right now, and we'll be doing more details later today once I get some client confirmation on like the direction and look of the character. Robots. But yeah, she's coming out well. Looking forward to making more of her. Four. Should it be four or two? We'll do four. Excuse me. Now we're going to give her pants and boots. Well, they're actually just boots. They're not just pants. Pant boots? Panta boots? Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped to make her. I'm waiting on more sketches from my fantasy Abby, hoping to have a full ref next month. Heck yeah, that's exciting. That is exciting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mention to you, or I may have already mentioned this to you, Zoom, but Arrow was asking about it earlier for the D&D signups, so we'll be doing kind of one-shot stuff. You signed up. I think I remember seeing your name there. But, Arrow was asking, so I'll wait till he gets back before I launch into that description again. I did indeed. I like the idea you had of getting player controlled NPCs. Heck yeah, yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. I think it's interesting to see a lot of people that being kind of the selling point. So I'm very intrigued to see how it goes. I just bought a pack of assets for world building, so I think I'll probably start on that dungeon, actually making like a dungeon. Um, Probably tomorrow. Be fun to do it today. We'll see if we get to it today. Also, if you're sunbathing today, does that mean you have a day off today? That's good to hear. Looking forward to seeing some world building streams then. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's interesting if we get into the habit of doing these regularly, I'll have to make sure some things are hidden. So there's no actually, you know, people don't get surprised or know what's going to happen already, or so there are surprises. That looks nice, actually. They look a little bit big because the heel's been pushed back. Workday has already ended. Gotcha. It's going to be fun making this bomber jacket. Bam. These are a little bit harder to make into shapes we want to keep. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Now we have my asset library that I actually created. I thought I did. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Subdiv top, which will be a great starting point for any close I have to make. Look at that. It's pretty much right where it needs to be. Easy. So we can delete that section. Probably have to do another cut here just so it works well. Breast. works. It's better. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hmm. All right. Now, the bomber jacket does have the signature part, which is the I don't know what to call it. This thing. This little spot right here. The thingamajig. Collar. Time for dinner. Be back soon. Sounds good. Oh, I actually will be ending the morning session soon, so hope to catch you in a little bit, but I might be gone by the time you get back. It's already 11:50. Dang, it's a productive morning. We did a lot. Oh, we're getting faster though. We're getting faster with our modeling, our work. I've got nice little assets ready to just drop in at a moment's notice when I need some sort of section or a specific type of shape. Asset library is proving to be a very, very powerful tool. Now, the difficult part for making the avatar, how to get whatever garments cover the booba, they have to work really well. Like, it's very difficult to rig things properly for booba. It either has to be that it covers up the booba completely in a way that prevents just you have these two objects that have physics and they pull and stretch the fabric in a lot of different ways and it can just get very complicated. So this would probably be a good time to figure out how to make it work really well. All right, let's make another collection now here for the clothing. Actually, we'll pull it out of that there. Take this, close. And then for both of these, we will give them their own material. Call it June for now. I kind of like the name Whiskey for her. We'll see. Still missing. I really do like this kind of V shape. Let me get it right here. How to do that properly, though? Challenging. Very challenging. Well, I kind of see it. We could create a kind of like a V shape like this that goes there and then goes like around the head. But what works in a drawing does not always work on a model. So we'll see. We shall see. And take this segment, extrude it, move it in, close that. Could make a little pocket here if we wanted to. Boom. All right, it's 11:56. This is probably a good point to stop. And it's time for me to go run, eat some lunch, because I'm hungry. Hungry. Just gonna post these screenshots. Okay, perfect. Well, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been hanging out with me this morning. It's been cool to have more products out there. I'm working very much faster on the avatars I do have, and just feels really good. But thank you for hanging out with me. You definitely made my morning. Zoom, Era, No Preem, Dutter, Megan, thank you for coming by. Snardom, if you're out there, hope you're doing well. And anyone that might be lurking, Arctic Val, I hope you're all having fantastic Wednesday morning. Um, I will be back soon, about an hour and a half. You know the drill. But anyone that's new here, definitely hit that follow button for when I get back so we can do more avatar creation. But in the meantime, enjoy your day and see you soon. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye.